And so I was coming into our house, and my father was living here, of course. And one evening, I think it was the second or third day, no, I think it was a week. Yes, it was in the first week of February 1945. And one evening, my father said to me, "This is the hour that I ask you. Are you for me or your mother? Do you stand beside her or me?" I was 15 years old, and I asked him, "Aren't you ashamed of the way you've treated my mother?" And he said, "I'll shoot you down like a dog, and then I'll go to East Prussia, and I'll shoot your mother and your sister and your brother." And I thought of the words of my aunt, and I know that my father would do this. He locked me in the bedroom by turning the key. Because it was war, I could hear the Allied bombs coming in the night. And then under the bed, I saw such a large wooden utensil used to mixing cake. Wie sagt man, a rolling pin. And I thought, I can take this as a weapon. I wanted to sneak out the door, but it was tightly locked. But even then, I had in my pocket keys. So I very carefully opened the door, and I was going into the next room. It was very dark, except for a little moonlight which was shining. And I saw my father. He was lying on the sofa in the dining room, and his gun lay on the chair next to him. And I saw the chair. I saw the pistol. And in that moment, the clock, we had a Westminster clock, and the clock was chiming. And I saw my father's hand. He was reaching for his weapon. And in this moment, I began beating him. Eins, zwei, drei, vier, fünf! Yes. And the next day, the criminal police came, and they asked me for the motive, and I told them. And when I was arrested, they brought me before the youth justice. And I was sentenced to the youth prison in Tegel, 4 years detention. And when they took me to the jail, my mother was there. And we looked at each other in the eyes, and we knew we were finally free from the monster